I don't even know how to start.
Hi everyone, today I'm here with my beautiful mother and we are going to be talking about parents' tips about going to university. So you've heard of a lot of tips from me in previous videos, but today we're going to get an idea from my mum about tips for university. She's never been in front of a camera before really, so she's really nervous and it's going to require a lot of editing. So we're going to be cutting this video into 3 different sections. First of all, we're going to be talking about finances. Second, we're going to be talking about starting university. And finally, talking about how my mum dealt with me being at uni and problems and things that occurred while I was at uni. And then at the end, I'm going to ask like a few questions to my mum about me as a person now that I am a postgraduate and whether or not I've changed and stuff like that. Is that good?
Yeah.
So first of all, finances. So at the start, we looked on forums, you said?
Yeah, we looked at just ideas of how much, because even Chloe was unaware how much she would need to survive a uni trip.
I think did you ask a lot of your like friends that had gone to uni? Like
parents that I work with, a few of those children went to uni. Mixture of prices, like some were 100 and something. But we came to a round figure of 50, didn't we?
Yeah, that was in first year.
That was first year's. Panic stations, from a mum's point of view, would she have enough? Would she spend too much? Because you get your student finance as well, don't you?
I don't get any really, but...
You had some money from them though, didn't you?
Yeah, but it was for rent really. I think I had like a spare £30 or something.
And also, leading up to Chloe going to uni, each time I went shopping, I made her a pack, didn't I?
Yeah.
It was foods that couldn't go out of date, like pot noodles, super noodles, pasta, sauces.
Yeah.
So she had that bulk, and she had like coffee, sugar, milk, like powdered milk, and just all sorts, weren't it?
Yeah.
Into a little bundle.
Like a survival kit almost.
Yeah.
And then when we got to uni, I think you did my first food shop, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
So you bought me like but everyone's parents do that.
Yeah.
So if you go into Asda on the first day of moving in, everyone's parents are walking around with them with a trolley.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember I had a massive pack of Pepsi Max under my bed as well.
Yeah.
I forgot that was there for ages. And then second year, we lowered it, didn't we? We found 50 was too much.
Yeah.
Especially because of the Midlands. The Midlands is so cheap.
That was your doings, really, wasn't it? She was quite honest and said that 50 was way too much, really, that she is surviving on roughly about 30. And to be fair, you've never really asked for money, have you?
No.
You picked up your little jobs and everything, so that was like, I call it your play money, your going out money.
Yeah. But even then, you can easily do a food shop for like 15, 20 quid. Easy.
Yeah, I've learnt a lot. She did survive on 30, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So don't panic. They don't need mega money.
No, like I know some people that were getting like £100 a week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing with all that money? When I could go and do a food shop for like £15, like... It was crazy.
And you ate really well, actually. You didn't eat like rubbish.
I didn't eat too bad. I found the eating rubbish was more expensive than the eating, especially in Asda, like I've shown you, like the vegetables and stuff are like, if you buy them singly, because obviously I was only cooking for one, it was like 10p and stuff like that. So, I didn't eat too bad. So starting university was stressful, wasn't it?
Very, very. It's every parent's not nightmare, but you're letting go your babies, you know, whether it's a boy or a girl. It is one of the hardest things I've ever done. I remember sobbing when we said goodbye and the tears were there. Don't cry, Mum, you make me cry. And then you drive away, and that, because for us it's a 3-hour trip there, 3-hour trip back, isn't it? And I cried all the way there, all the way back.
You'd started getting emotional about
when I knew it was coming, wasn't it?
Yeah, like when I started, because I had a part-time job at the time, and so I had started collecting stuff to take to university, and then do you remember our massive shop in Matalan, getting like all the pots and pans, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's when Mum started like crying, around about that time.
Yeah.
But one thing I learned is we bought far too much.
We did. I think you panic, you think, well, I haven't got this, I haven't got that. But actually, well, I think once you make friends, you kind of share your stuff.
Yeah,
it's like an automatic thing, isn't it? After you've known him, I don't know, a week or two, would you say?
Once you get to, you learn how people are very, very quickly.
And one main essential to buy is definitely the doorstop, isn't it?
Definitely.
And that encourages people to, if your door's open, they will walk past and they'll pop their head in, hello, and you know, and it helps really, really make them friends.
It really, really does, especially because all the doors are fire doors as well.
Yeah.
So
there was a few that were closed, and so you just assume they're not ready to mix with you, and you know, but I think they found it a bit harder than you, didn't they?
Yeah,
but you're very sociable anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the doorstop is a very good idea, and it's not expensive, is it?
No, you can pick up like a pack of 2 for like £1. Yeah. But we had a fancy one.
We did have a posh one.
We downloaded like from the student room website. There was a whole list of things to bring to university, and we ticked absolutely everything off this list. I have never in my life needed paper clips, or what were the other little? We bought stupid like.
I think we bought a lot of stationery stuff.
There was a lot of stationery that I didn't like. I had like a folder for every module, and I never needed them. And there's a lot of stuff that you don't need to buy until you're there.
Until you're there, you need it.
It's it's weird. Like I don't know why we didn't think that. I could buy it while I was there,
because it was all new to both, like me, your dad, and your sister, and yourself. You don't know what to buy, so if you've got a guideline of a list, you automatically think, yes, I need that, yes, I need that. And we pretty much got everything.
Everything we took.
There was no need, was there?
No, not
for half of that.
Nowhere near.
But
yeah, so what would be like your main advice for helping parents deal with the starting uni part?
You've got to let them go. It's very, very difficult.
And they're probably going to be fine. Yeah,
and like, because Chloe, I don't know about every age, starts at 18, they're probably older, some people are
18 or older.
18 and up. Chloe just literally turned 18, and yes, she's an adult, you know, when she turns 18, but it'll always be your baby who's going off, and you imagine all these things. And I think I always, even to the day that Chloe returned, I said to her, Wolverhampton from where we live, is 3-hour drive, but she might as well have been in Australia, because that's the distance it felt as a mum. No, it's not that bad to get there and back, but you always want them close. But I think it took me quite a while, more than probably Dad, more than his sister, to let go. But you do have to let go, and she's turning wonderful. Go back crying.
Don't cry. No crying. So while I was at uni, like you said, I suffered with quite a bit of homesickness.
Yeah, you
but
did.
More in the second year. The first year was really exciting, everything was new, and like I didn't really get that homesick, so you were too busy.
You go out a lot, don't you? The freshers, and
you're getting to know a lot of people, but then once you kind of know those people and you're all settled, which is what I found in the second year, that's when I got homesick. And you dealt with almost like a homesickness.
Yeah. Like, thank God for FaceTime.
Yeah.
Texting, and I mean, most of you will have that now. So it is like, Chloe had her tear days where she'll ring up and, I can't do this. And like, you know, you just have to be there to support them, like you would, you know, whether they're going to school or uni. I think there was a time that you had a little accident, weren't there? And
oh God, when didn't I?
And then the big fear, you know, oh, you can't get to your child that quick, blah blah blah. But she had brilliant housemates, and they constantly kept in touch with me. Didn't you break your ankle? Or
yeah.
You know, them kind of fears where you can't just drive around the corner, pick her up and take her to the hospital and all that. It is a fear, but kids will be kids.
It happened.
It happened, and she's fine. She's still here, so she made it for the 3 years.
Yeah, like I'm sure everyone will.
Yeah.
Hi. So I'm just going to ask my mum just 3 random questions that I thought would be a good way to round everything up. So now I'm back from uni, and I've been back for, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Now?
Yeah.
2 weeks this weekend. Do you think I've changed?
Yeah, more independent, but I thought you was always pretty grown up for an 18-year-old anyway, but can deal with money. She understands the quality of money now, where when you're only 17 going on to 18, you will spend the whole of your wages. You don't care about the month ahead, where Chloe had very good planning with money. She's taught me a hell of a lot.
About like how to shop.
Yeah,
like,
how to shop and how.
and so you think I've changed in a good
Yeah,
way?
very, very grown up. Very independent. You've a hell of a lot about life itself. I think you've learned.
Oh God, so much.
You know, if you're ill, money, everything really. So very, very
definitely.
proud mum.
So now that you've seen me go to uni for the 3 years and you didn't go to uni at my age, would you now have considered going to uni if you could go back?
Oh God, yeah. I would have studied harder, a lot harder. I think I mucked about too much in my youth times at school. And I remember a teacher saying, "You'll regret that one day, Sue," which I highly regret now. But to watch your daughter go through that and to achieve what she's achieved, very, very proud. Would I go there? God, yes. So go for it. Go for them dreams. Go for what you want in life, because life's too short.
Definitely. And how overall, just to sum up the whole video, how was the experience for you for the past 3 years overall?
A worry, then happiness, tears, worry, and now so proud. So proud.
So all the tears were worth it in the end?
Yes.
Aww.
She's cute.
Any questions that you want to ask a parent from a daughter or that has been to university, leave a comment down below and I will have a look, and if there are any questions I will ask you and then I'll write a response. Same again, all my social media links will be down in the down bar, so have a look at those. I have my direct messages open on Twitter, so you can ask me questions there, and look forward to the next video.
Good luck, everybody.
Bye!